At the start of our first Pokemon adventure, Professor Oak presented us with a tough decision: Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle. For many of us, this was a nearly impossible choice. Luckily, today, in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Regulation G, we no longer have to choose. We are bringing a full starter team onto the ranked ladder. Despite 9 generations of power creep, we're going to look Calyrex and Miraidon in the face and defeat them with the original 3 Pokemon. To make the most of our starters, we'll be teaming up with Groudon. His Drought ability activates Venusaur's Chlorophyll, doubling his speed. At the same time, it boosts Charizard's Solar Power, increasing his special attack by 50%. Meanwhile, our Blastoise will be rocking the Iron Defense Body Press combo to help us win endgames against some of the game's strongest physical attackers. Hello everyone, this is VGC Mike back again with more Regulation G content. Today I'll be sharing a Groudon team that features all of the Kanto starters: Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. We will also be rounding out the team with a Choice Scarf Chi-Yu and a Speed Booster Fluttermane. If you enjoy unique team compositions like this, make sure to like and subscribe. I upload content regularly featuring teams I've personally crafted and tested myself. I'm just about to hit 1,000 subscribers, so your support really means a lot. With that out of the way, let's battle. Okay, I think this is just the normal Worlds team. Our plan here is to lead Groudon and Charizard, and our Charizard has the Terra Ground, so we can make it impossible for them to Volt Switch out. After that, Fluttermane is usually pretty good. Venusaur is kind of okay just offensively in general. Plus he has the Focus Sash, but we also have Chi-Yu, which is also solid. In this case, I think I'll go with the Venusaur. Sleep Powder won't be online, but Sludge Bomb actually hits things pretty decently, I would say. I don't know, Chi-Yu's pretty good though. I guess I'll go Venusaur. Okay, so this is the lead you would expect to see normally. I'm going to Terra Ground, go for a Heat Wave, and then single target high horsepower on the Miraidon. They're going to Terra as well. Okay, so they're using their defensive Fairy Terra. Okay, so now if they Draco Meteor, pretty big damage. They'll probably pick up a knockout on Charizard for sure, but Groudon, I'm not so sure. Let's see if they decide to Volt Switch. Okay, that's what we want to see. We could pick up a double KO here if we connect everything. Okay, so we connect both our Heat Waves. Get rid of the Whimsicott. And then High Horsepower also connects. That's 95% accurate, but it does miss. 1 in 20 chance to miss there. Okay, so it's 4-2 now, but they have Tailwind up. So let's see who they ended up bringing in. Okay, it's Iron Hands and Ogerpon. Fluttermane and Venusaur. So we can hit them pretty hard with Scorching Sands, or we can just try to burn them or pick up some big damage with the Heat Wave. I think I'm just gonna use spread damage again, or not again, this time I'll use Precipice Blades. Okay. That was a good call, because we were actually Covert Cloak on our Charizard, so I was kind of hoping they would just let us land that. Okay. 2 more turns of Tailwind. I think I'm going to switch out into Venusaur. I am, but I'm going to actually try to get an Icy Wind off. Because I think if we hit Icy Wind on both Pokemon after the Tailwind's over, Groudon will be faster than everything. Okay. And this will leave us with 2 Pokemon, even if they pick up a knockout on Fluttermane. Or if they double into, if they double into Venusaur. Okay, they are going to go after Fluttermane. Does pick up a knockout. Last turn of Tailwind, 2 more turns of Sun though. So I think it's safe just to protect both. We could have tried to like Sludge Bomb the Ogerpon here. Okay. So that would have been landing a Sludge Bomb and basically then that last turn of the game would have just been about trying to, let's see here. I don't think we have much of a choice but to go all out here and hope we land our Precipice Blades. We could have high horsepowered, I guess, but I really didn't want to deal with Spiky Shield. Okay, so this should be locked up, even if they like get the knockout with low kick. They do. Oh, they crit. Yeah, I think Venusaur can handle it from here. Electric Train's gonna end. We do resist their... I think we resist all their attacks, actually. Heavy Slam, maybe not. I can't remember if Poison resists that, but... Can't remember how much Grass Knot it would do to an Iron Hands, but Sludge Bomb is definitely pretty strong, so let's go with that. And if they have like Terra Grass or something... Okay, they cancel. Kind of a weird team, but I think we still will lead our Miraidon counter. The one nice thing is that they don't have Tailwind. Obviously they have Trick Room. I don't know if they can... Oh, they definitely can't reliably set up the Trick Room though with what we have as a lead. Because not only is our Charizard Groudon lead very good at facing Miraidon, but it's very good into preventing Trick Room. Okay. So the problem, well, it's not a problem per se, but the situation here is we basically just have to land our moves on the Pokemon that's trying to set up Trick Room at the very least. So we're going to Heat Wave and we're going to Precipice Blades. If both of the attacks hit the one that's trying to set up the Trick Room, we're good to go. If we miss one of the moves on that Pokemon, we're probably not good to go at all. Okay, they're just going to attack. That's fine. Let's see if we hit Hatterene. Okay, we hit Hatterene with 2. Now we just need to hit Hatterene with just... Okay, we double connect. So this is going to be really hard for them to come back. Yeah, if we land our moves, the team's pretty strong. But, like I said, we only just needed to land the one that's trying to hit us or the one that's trying to set up Trick Room. Okay, Ogerpon. Miraidon. So I am still going to do this because I still feel like their best option for dealing big damage is to use electric attacks on our Charizard. But I think what I'll end up doing is heat crashing on the Ogre Pawn instead of going for like Precipice Blades or even high horsepower. And then if they pick up a knockout on either one of these Pokemon, we have big hitters in the back too. Yep. So Charizard should definitely get attacks off here. Groudon, he will too. Okay, cool. It's actually kind of nice that the Horn Leech, we do miss somebody. We miss Miraidon, which is fine. Okay. And then this is guaranteed to land. Okay, cool. So Miraidon definitely can't 1v4 this team. And I'm going to go higher horsepower. Yeah. Kyogre. Kyogre is a tougher matchup for us. Especially with Torn. Torn, Rain Dance, plus Kyogre is usually very tough. In testing, I did not have a really solid move to hit Torn, but I recently added Power Gem to Fluttermane. So this will be my first game really trying this out. The slot I had, I was running Dazzling Gleam before, and then I had Thunder Wave at 1.2. Okay, so my thought process here is that they can't set the rain and Tailwind at the same time. So what I'm going to do is try to pick up the KO on the Torn because he's a pain, and then I'm going to switch to my Blastoise. So Fluttermane should always be able to get an attack off here, because whether you set Tailwind, okay. It's on the Kyogre. So this is probably like a Scarf Ogre or a Specs Ogre. They are going to go with the Rain Dance. And it lives. And that was a crit. Okay, so Power Gem probably is not a good call for this team. And they double connect, which is not great. Okay, Blastoise does get some healing though. I'll take that. Okay. So let's go Groudon. They don't have a ground immunity. I don't think we need our Terras on anything else, so I am going to go Terra Ghost, just because you'd think that they're going to attack here, and then we'll go Fake Out to pick up the KO. Okay, so they don't attack. They go Regieleki. And they protect the Torn. Okay, it wasn't Focus Sash, which is kind of nice because now Blastoise doesn't have to be as worried. Okay. So now we switch to Venusaur, and we go for Icy Wind. And we're still not sure exactly what move is on this Kyogre. Or what item, I should say. But if we don't lose our Blastoise here and we pick up the KO on Tauren, then we will be playing in the sun. Wow, Blastoise lives with 1 HP. Okay, cool. So, let's see. I guess the unfortunate part of this is that, yeah, it's Urshifu. I think we almost have to do this in some way, just because we can't really win the game with Groudon alone against Urshifu. So it's going to kind of depend on who they want to target down with Urshifu. If they target down, Groudon slot here, we're going to take huge damage. If they Wicked Blow, they Sucker Punch. That's what we wanted to see. Okay, now we just have to land our Sleep Powder. Great. Okay, we're in a pretty good spot here now. We're in a good spot here because I don't think Groudon's going to drop to a Sucker Punch. So that means I can Sleep Powder and just start going for P-Blades. Okay, they're still going after Venusaur. Okay, we're putting everything to sleep. See if we land our moves, and we got to see if Kyogre wakes up. But that was it. Kyogre sleeps. Okay, good. Okay. And then this turn, I think we can play a little safer, where I can Grass Knot the Kyogre and Heat Crash the Urshifu. Urshifu's asleep. Tried to Sucker Punch there, or Protect. Knock out the Kyogre. And then Heat Crash, pick up the KO. So, that was definitely a call at the end there, but that felt like the more likely scenario that was going to happen in my opinion. And just leaving Blastoise in there probably was always going to be a losing end game for us. Okay. This is tough. I do not like seeing the Entei, I'll be honest with you. But Charizard threatens a lot of damage. They have to get the call right on who to target for sure. Charizard actually is pretty cool too because he resists Zamazenta's attacks altogether. Okay, they do go Fluttermane and Entei. This does stink a little bit, but I don't think we really have any other choice. Because if Entei goes Sacred Fire on Groudon, we don't have Fire Terra. Some people expect that though. And, okay, yeah, so they go after the Charizard because of that. So I'm kind of okay with this because the Assuming we knock out here. Yeah. We really needed that to happen, honestly. Okay. I mean, they're bringing all the Pokemon that give us issues. So... yeah. This does stink a little bit, but I don't think we have much of a choice. Stinks because we just have to use all these inaccurate attacks right now, but yeah, this is all we really have that we can do for the moment. Hopefully they don't Shadow Ball Groudon. That would be not fun. I'm expecting them to, yeah, target Chew on that slot, and then... oh, we missed somebody. Ogerpon. Okay. They did Horn Leech. That's what I was expecting. We double connect P-Blades, though. Okay. Oh, they brought Shampoo in the back. Interesting. So this Heat Wave is safe. And then I guess we just Heat Crash. Okay. Okay, we do land that, which is nice. Who are they going after here? Throat Chop on Groudon. Alright. And then we've got Blastoise. Oh yeah, they tear at Ogerpon. Okay, so I'm just gonna Heat Wave again and fake out Ogerpon. They Sucker Punch Chew, he lives. And we double connect. Very nice. So yeah, that first turn could have been really scary if they actually went after the Groudon there. But then Charizard would have gotten a very strong attack off. So you also have to respect the fact that 95% of Groudons run Terra Fire, so that's usually what they end up doing. But if they actually knew what our Terra was, they just Sacred Fire there every day.